I freaking made it. Ay. I wanted to get all these members videos up because I have all these members videos and I don't know what's going on with that. Everything I own is like out of space. So I try and do like a members video and then I have to like upload it to Dropbox and then bring it to my computer. But everything, like every step of the way, is full. So I can't do that. So then I wanted to do this because I heard I heard that every month you can give away 10 blah blah. And so I wanted to do that before I am in YouTube jail. So I wanted to try and figure that out. But I feel badly because I feel like I've been ignoring my members because I haven't done anything for my members in a few days because I can't seem to get things moving which way or the other way. So this is exactly how I feel. This outfit is exactly how I feel. First of all, I did microneedle, so I have like I can't put anything on my face, which my skin looks absolutely great. So I should show it off because it looks good. But this is how I feel. This is how I feel. And this is actually a jacket that my son bought. This is how you know your kids are getting older. Like they went through a phase where they wanted to wear all of my stuff. And why does that random thing keep opening up? And now I can wear their stuff. So he bought this, and it's like kind of reminds me of an old school bomber jacket. He got it after he saw Top Gun, and it didn't fit him. And I accidentally bought it twice, and I can't return it. So I'm out $200. And then I did try and return it and spent $40 trying to return it, but it got returned back to me. So I basically spent $240 for two jackets that nobody wants. So I guess I'm going to wear this jacket all the time and pretend like I love it. So I did just release a members video explaining some things because there's going to be some changes to the channel. And the biggest change, I think, is like how I'm going to handle member stuff. I think if you're not a member, you're not really going to notice anything. I think if you're a nobody, you're not going to remember. You're not going to notice anything anyway because who notices anything about me? I'm just kidding. No, seriously, I'm not. But I am. But I'm not. But anyway, like if you're just like watching like videos here and there, you're not going to notice anything. But the only thing that you'll notice is like I'm moving how the member stuff is done. And that's the only thing that will change. Everything else will be the same. And there's all these integrations that I'm reading about that the members might not even notice anything either. But in any case, I read that you could give away 10 memberships a month. So I was like, well, before I move my memberships, I should do that. Right? So I have no idea how to do it. So this is going to be a learning experience together. But for the members who are out there, I did just send a members video. I think it actually went up because I put it up and then I looked in the playlist and it wasn't there. Then I was like, oh, well, I didn't put it in the playlist. But then I had it in the playlist, but it wasn't there. But the playlist, like, this is the day that I'm having. Like, that's the day that I'm having. So, I forget why I was looking at my phone. I think I was going to try and see how we do these memberships because I've heard them several places. And I've been gone from YouTube long enough that Lord knows they might be giving away like chairs at the YouTube office every day for all I know. I don't know anything that's going in the world. There's like a war going on in the world I had no idea about. Like I've been living in the country paying attention to nothing. And it's felt great. But hey, Wilson Downs, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever and a day. Well, maybe forever in 2 days, but I haven't seen you in a long time. So, how are you? How have you been? Hey, Doozy. Doozy is my new best friend, by the way. I like Doozy. She is a doozy of a friend. But bing. She's a doozy of a friend. And I was trying to get, it's funny, I was trying to get this members video. Actually, I have several members videos to get out. And I got one out and finished it. And then I was thinking about it. And I realized it was the same damn video with me yawning that I did this morning. Like that's the power of the noggin that's going on in here. it's like running at like 10 RPMs, you know? Like if it was like all the kids out here, they get like the 50cc little bikes because 50cc is like the cutoff to where you can't drive it legally down the road. Like we have a lot of farm workers here, right? So all of the, you know, the farm workers, they get these little 50cc bikes because most of them have DUIs. Isn't that hilarious? I mean, if I want to say it, I'd say it. Mexicans, but they all have DUIs because they work hard as anything. I mean, they only work part of the year. They give their money back to their families, and then they just get drunk like a skunk. So they all get DUIs going down the hill to get more beer. So they get these 50cc like little. That was the dryer, by the way. 50cc bikes, so then they can legally drive without, you know, having a DUI. But anyway, so a lot of my kids' friends are getting these 50. I don't know where the story started with this, but yeah, I don't know where the story started with that, but that's not. But oh, my brain is like a 45cc bike right now. But Rosie, I mean, Doozy is like my new best friend. But hey, Rosie, how are you doing? You can be my new best friend too. I'm just having one of those days. I'm having one of those days. I stayed up too late, and then my husband came in here and was like, "You're asleep at your computer again, you little dipshit." And then he put me to bed, and then I like woke up, and I don't think I got enough sleep because I'm not quite here. But I was trying to make all these, like I made a members video, like in bed with Sam, but like my phone keeps saying it's too full to send it to drop load. And then my computer was too full to do. They're all full of shit, is what they are. But anyway, we're gonna figure out. Shit does happen. Did you see my shit skit, Doozy? My shit skit that I talk about all the time. I think that's all I've talked about in the last 3 days is my shit skit, which only I seem to like. I gotta turn my heat on here. Only I seem to like my shit skit, but I really like my shit skit. So everyone needs to go see my shit skit because I love it. Maybe only I do. And it's funny. Like you always see, oh, did I just turn it off? Oh, darn it. You always notice when you put out different content and like you see the way people react. Like sometimes you'll put out content and you'll get like a whole ton of subscribers. You'll get a whole ton of members. Or sometimes you'll put something out and like you'll see a drop off. And it's like, you know, the shit one. I definitely, where I start saying like shit too much, there was like one subscriber lost. So it was probably, and like my age frame is like 45 to like in the 60s. So you know there was some like 67-year-old woman who was like, oh, heard the word shit way too much and was like, I am the shit out of here. And I'm going to go to the bathroom and take a shit and pretend I didn't hear that. And that's what happened there. But it's always funny looking at that kind of stuff and knowing like realistically, I probably had someone who was like older and heard that word because, you know, sometimes I do swear and, you know, you always got to wonder, like, am I going to offend? So, and, you know, and sometimes I just talk. Sometimes I just speak. And I always wonder, am I going to offend someone? Because you never know. You never know when things come out of my mouth. Like, but that's the thing about me. Like, I will say something, and if you don't agree with me, you are welcome to come up and tell me you don't agree with me. And I'm down with that. Like, I was captain of the debate team. I am down with other opinions. I think that's how we learn in life. Like, does anybody remember, like, Cuba? When everybody talked themselves into the fact that, like, that whole, like, Panama Canal thing was a good thing. And then it turned out not, like, because they all talked themselves into it. You know, there was no one there to say, hey, maybe that's a bad idea. Well, it's good to see you in action. Well, good. Well, hopefully this time you won't dislike me so much. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, the real Brenda, how are you? I came on here to try and figure out how to gift memberships. D. Connor, how are you? I've seen 2 people do it, but I don't know how to do it. So we're going to read up on it here. And with my luck, I won't be able to do it, but I'm going to try. But anyway, this is not my usual look. These are my glasses that because I took like a 7-month hiatus. So you swear more as you get older. So Rosie was not the person who unsubscribed during the shit skit. There was someone who, when the shit got real, someone unsubscribed from the shit skit. There was one part of the shit skit where it was like big shit, dong shit, kangaroo shit, and someone like was like, whoa, and they like walked out. So obviously it wasn't you. You're a sweetheart, queen, and very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Magpie. I think they would say it's in the spot where your chatters would buy one. Well, it might be, but I don't know. Because you see members and then you see active members, and members are people who are members, and active members are people who, let me think how to say it. Like there are people who are members right now, but they've already canceled, so they're not going to be in the future. And they're considered members, but they're not considered active members because they're going to drop off real soon. So, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know what I was thinking in my head, but that's the day that I've been having. That's the day. See, that's the week that I've been having since YouTube put me in YouTube jail. That's the week that I've been having, because I've been trying so hard to get out of YouTube jail, and I've just given up. I just said gave up. Like yesterday, I called him and I was like, "Look, here's the deal. Can you like give me a reprieve of 2 weeks to get out of YouTube jail? Because if not, I'm taking my members to Patreon." And they were like, "We're sorry." And I was like, "All right, see you later, alligator." But everything else will still be here. It'll just be, if you want to become a member, you'll have to sign up there. And it's going to be the same price. Like everything, like every time I've ever heard of Patreon, it's always like, what I've heard about it was like, it's really, really way more expensive. And it's kind of more this exclusive club. And it's just kind of like for like, like I'm a YouTube's member, but like my shit doesn't stink. So I'm a Patreon. Like, I don't know. I think I've already like, I don't know why, but I always kind of felt like, I don't know. Patreon was like some like, I don't know. Like people just made it sound that way, but it's not. It's actually way better. Like it's the same price and you get way more stuff. So it's like, why wouldn't you? And they take like 8% instead of like 70. I don't know about you, but I like keeping as much of my money as possible. Especially MGL says days of $50 for a rent. Yeah, I would never. I didn't even have mods. The first like 5 lives I did, I didn't even have mods. And I didn't even need them. Like, I think like Michelle Sabat got mouthy that one time. Like she was in here and Justin was in here and they were good. And I told her, I was like, you be good. And she was good for like an hour. And then all at once she said something that was inappropriate. And I was like, look, that's not going to fly. And then she came backstage and wanted to come up. And I was like, no, like I'm absolute. I think it was my first live too. And I got mad. I was like, do you realize how selfish you're being? That this is my first live and you're causing this disruption for me who doesn't know the shit what I'm doing. Like, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like a little like kitten in the night, like, ah! And you're coming up here causing this disruption. I'm like, you are so selfish right now. I'm not even with you. And she was like back there because you can see him back there. And, she was all like, ah, and I was like, just like, ew, icky poo. That just made me mad. But anyway, like, and then I did get mods, but only just like, I don't know, out of a respect thing. I mean, I never, like, I used to always joke, like, I have the laziest mods in the planet because no one ever does anything. Like, no one ever gets timed out here. I don't want people to get timed out here. I mean, unless you're like a racist or a homophobe, or you say something that is truly, truly hurtful and disrespectful to someone. But if you just come in here and you have some opinion that's like, not someone else's, yeah, that's fine. Like, if you want to come in here and say, that's fine. We can talk. Like I said, I was the president of the debate team. So I'm quite capable of talking to people who don't have the same opinion as me. I think there were only like maybe 15 of us, and I saw like 2 people blocked up. Yeah. I mean, Yeah. And I still have mod. I think are you still a mod med? I don't even know. I don't even know because I don't even look at it. Like I don't even know what goes on there because it doesn't matter. I mean, if someone wants to come in here, like who can, you know, what's funny? Most of them come in here and end up being my friend. Like who was it? Want to play. Want to play ended up coming and hanging out. And we found out that wanted to play was actually want to play 69. So they just wanted to play like, get down 69 style, get down. Mm-hmm. So we're like, oh, we see what's up. So we caught them. We're like, you want to play funky style, you know, and I don't play that. But, you know, and then it was like funny and they came back like several times. It's like, I don't know. I think that's the funniest thing. I think the greatest compliment is when someone like doesn't like me at first. Because I've had several people, because I haven't done it. Like I don't do it, but no one, but I know. It's not like that anymore. Like before, like when I started, I was roasting like Justin and Molly and Bullhorn Betty, which I think I'm gonna have to do a Bullhorn Betty one because she's basically doing the same thing that she did when I got here 2 years ago. So I think I might have to do one of those. But I mean, back then I was doing all roasts of people. So, you know, and I roasted Ziggy and stuff. So I mean, that was like what I did before. So I used to sometimes get people to come in, but very rarely because it was funny. Like people would like at first get all butthurt, but then they would realize like nothing I ever said was not true. You just might not like hearing it because of you. So anyway, I want to find out how to give away these memberships. Right? Right? Like I remember like Precious didn't like me for the longest time because I roasted her because she was a really horrible mod for a while. And you know, and at a certain point she was like, you know what? I really was. Hey, Mystery Sky. She was like, you know what? I was a real asshole. And you know, and then she was like, I get it now. And it was like, see, who made me puppet master, right? Like I wasn't saying anything that wasn't true. I'm not the one out there like body shaming, look shaming, calling people assholes, doxing people. I'm just out here telling people the truth that they may or may not want to hear. But when they do actually get down to an adult level and do hear it, then they're like, oh, thank you very much. So that's always the greatest compliment. When someone who didn't like me at first because they didn't get it, then suddenly is like, oh. Kid, you took him out. Yep. That's today's society. You should have said, because if you put all your toys away, I'll give you a participation award. That's what you should have said. Give a damn kid a participation award. These participation awards. Participation award. Like, what if we did that? Some next person who builds the next, like, freaking astronaut. Oh, you built it. Did you test it? No, but I built it. Can I have a participation award? Sure. And that thing freaking blows up. Like, what is this? I participated. So what? You got to do things right. You can't just participate. I built a car. Good job. Does it work? No, but I participated. Everyone gets a green ribbon. It's true. It's like I was saying the other day about like, you know, cavemen. What if the first caveman who made the wheel made it a square? So it never really worked right. You know, and we give them a participation award. And like here we are today, trying to drive cars with square wheels. And we're like, oh, you know, this is just how it goes because they got a participation award for making the first wheel. Like, it's not going to happen very much. But anyway, so we're going to figure out how to do this. I think it is. Has anyone heard about it? That you can like once a month, at a certain point it resets and you can give away like 10 memberships or something like that. I forget. You know what? I missed Shorty's live today. I meant to go. Is it 10:30 in the morning my time? And I totally like slept through it. I woke up and then I fell back asleep. Yeah, I'm not down. I mean, maybe that's opinionated of me, and nobody has to agree with me. Yeah, I don't, I feel like participation awards are an urban legend. I don't think we could. No, I mean, I do live in California, but I live in Northern California, and I live in a very conservative area. So there are no, we don't do participation awards out here. Let's just say that. Um, but hold on. But yeah, I live in one of the very few conservative parts of California, because you'd be surprised. I mean, really, San Francisco is really the only, liberal part of California. The majority of California is conservative. I feel like participation was, most of California is conservative. I mean, it's just this like very small part of it, and I was saying this the other day, like we don't go to San Francisco anymore because it's gotten kind of icky because of, I don't know. We got to find a better way. We got to find a better way to all work together because everybody wants everybody to live a good life. I don't think anybody like is out there like I want people to suffer. Like who wants? Nobody wants that. Like, nobody's like, when you think about it, like, does anybody really want anybody else to be hurting? Does anyone want anyone else to like not have enough to eat or not have shelter? Like we're all human beings. We all want the best for everybody. I don't know why people don't realize that. I think some people honestly think that there are some people out there who really like want people to hurt. Like, and that just isn't true. Like, no matter what level you are on anything, like, everybody wants the best for everybody. It's just that you got to do it right. You got to do it right. So, okay, so how do we do this gifting of memberships? So, does everyone understand? So, the membership, so I'm not exactly sure what will happen. Not exactly sure what will happen, but they sent me this letter on the 23rd, and they said your watch hours are under the like 4,000, which when you don't post a video for 7 months, that tends to happen, and I was like, well, there's a reason for that. And the reason is I kind of told you about all this stuff going on and you couldn't stop any of it. So, is it really my fault that I wasn't on for 7 months, or is it yours? Because truly, it's like, there were reasons that I did not, I took a break. And, I think they have about I think they have some culpability in that. Because they don't, what am I doing? How did I get to Tony's? I tried to type just in YouTube and I got to Tony's page somehow. Um, hey, shorty, I was just saying I totally missed your live. It was at 10:30 this morning. And I got up and I was doing some stuff and then I fell back asleep and I missed it. So I'm going to have to watch it again. Hopefully it's still up. Hey. So, so what I was going to do here. So anyway, what was I saying before that? Shit. Oh, so I was like, well, kind of maybe, you might want to look back through some of the emails and see me saying like, here's where someone showed my legal name, and here's where someone showed a picture of my child, and here's where someone showed my husband's work address, and it's a really small town, so it's really easy to find everybody from there, and like and the company saw it, and the company is like really pushing me to like give them all this information because they want to go after all these, like, and I don't want any part of it, so I had to bow out. It's like, can you cut me some slack here? Like, and they're just like, no, it's an automated thing. And it's like, well, maybe you should protect your creators a little bit better. Like, because I hate to tell you, but like everyone I've talked to, I mean, I came back, maybe, I think it's raining again. God, it has been storming here for like a week and I love it. I was like, you might want to really consider treating your creators better. Because since I've been back, all I've heard is nobody wants to go anywhere. Everybody's mean to everybody. Everybody's switched up who they hang out with, and nothing's fun anymore. Hey, Dawn. And it's like, and I'm like, so you might want it. And you can tell, like, I don't know where they're from. You can tell they're like reading off some cards. They're like, well, we see that your channel is very important to you and you really want to make it succeed. That's not what I said. I said you might want to protect your creators because they're all leaving. We see that YouTube is getting difficult. It's like, oh my God. Like I can't with these people. And so I talked to my husband about it and he's like, you know, is it like an AI? You're probably talking to a bot. And I'm like, no, I'm not talking to a bot. Like, these are real people. Like, trust me, they're real people. You can tell they're real people. But they've probably got like a Rolodex. See how old you are if you remember the word Rolodex. If you remember what a Rolodex is, you might be getting old. So anyway, I'm like, no, I think they have like a Rolodex and like whatever, depending on what you say, they say something, you know, based on that. So if you say, you know, my views are down, they say, oh, we see that your channel is important to you and you want new ways to blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh my God, you know, and I was just like, look, you know, I know I wasn't on for a long time and did, but the reason was because I couldn't. Like, it just was like, you know, so I've been on here for 2 years, and if you take out that 7 months, I have like 12,000. You know, it's like this time, the one bit of time, and so I asked him for an extension. I'm like, can I just have an extension? Because since you told me in 6 days, I got like 700. So I'm like, if you can give me another like 2 weeks, I'll get way past it. And they're like, no, it's like an automated system. So I was like, well, I'm just letting you know that if you can't, you know, I've been here for 2 years. If you can't give me another like 2 weeks, I'm just going to go to Patreon. Marketing sense, you think. Like, okay, well, you know, anything else we can do for you? Yeah, you can stick your foot up your ass and you can suck it. That's what you can do. That's what you can do, YouTube. That's what you can do. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, when you've got a platform that is, like, you don't see this happening on Facebook. I mean, you don't see this happening on like other places where it's just, hey, take that phone call, Doozy. I mean, you don't see other social platforms where everyone's just like suing each other. And like, I mean, it's like there are real people spending real money that they could be spending on shoes on suing each other. That's silly. Like when you think right down to it and you think like, okay, I can do this, which probably won't change it. Like, I mean, I you know, to be honest, I haven't been back long enough to really understand, and I haven't really tried to understand because maybe I don't want to, but I don't really understand why Bullhorn Betty and Queen Bee are suing each other. I mean, I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. And then there's someone suing Bullhorn Betty because she said that he defamed her. Like, I mean, I understand, but I don't. I mean, like, I haven't really paid that much attention. So it's like, really? Does that need to happen? Like, when you have a platform that is like, so the whole point of why YouTube started was it was supposed to be a video review platform where people could get up and they had to be on camera and they could review things. And there had to be comments and there had to be likes and dislikes. And you would get up and you would say, look at these pretzels. These rolled gold pretzels are the freaking bomb diddy bomb bomb. How badass. Oh, these are so good. And you would like write your spiel about your rolled gold pretzels and how good they are and blah, blah. And then, you know, there might be a poll, people would write it in the comment, whatever. Like that was YouTube back in the beginning. And now it's like this place where you can be an avatar and never show yourself, and you don't have to review Jack Diddley squat. You can just talk shit about people. And that's what happens. Oh, not sponsored. Well, who gets sponsored? I mean, my God, I don't know who get. I mean, yeah, I guess you could get sponsored. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to be sponsored. I think when people get sponsored by stuff, it just seems really fake. Like, imagine if I came up here and I was like, and today I'd like to thank our sponsor, Vegan Collagen Booster. Like wouldn't you be like, oh God? Like when I'm watching someone and they start in on that, I'm just like, whoop, fast forward. Like, I don't want to hear you sponsor some crap. Like it's like, so I don't go. I'm not down with the sponsorship. As soon as someone stops saying, let's stop by thanking our sponsor, I'm like, I'm out. I'm out. It's the same thing like when I hear content creators when they're kind of fighting with another content creator and they start like, well, them and their this many viewers, I'm like, I'm out. Like as soon as you start comparing yourself to other people based on viewership and dumb stuff like that, it's like I'm out. Like you've lost me. It's like if you're not here to create quality content regardless of who's listening, like then I'm out. So it's like those two things, like I'm out. But I mean, that's what YouTube used to be. It used to be a video review platform. And then slowly people started getting all like, I didn't want to show my face. Nah, 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 nah. So they let you have avatars. And then it was like, the comment sections are too mean for me. I don't like them. And so then they got away with them or let you delete them. And then it was like, I don't like the likes and dislikes because there's more dislikes and that makes me feel bad in my foo-foos. And then they got rid of that. It's like, why don't we just have a society where we just like walk around and go, this is the greatest thing ever. Everyone drink it. This is the greatest stuff ever. Everyone use it. And just like make everyone, my heater will not go up. And no, YouTube does absolutely nothing to like protect anybody at all. Like at all. The only thing that they will tell you is to create a ticket that they've used your all a ticket is that they've used your content. Well, what if they haven't used your content? What if they're just sitting there fucking, it's ridiculous. And then the worst problem that I had, which was right about when I was like, okay, I think, and and everyone knows like the summer, I like always go away in the beginning of summer and like I'm always out for a little bit. The worst was when I was like, look, there's a creator who has bought memberships and is now re-showing them. Like that's like going to the movie theater with a camera and taping Top Gun and then going and like showing it other places. Like you can't do that. Whether you collect money for it or not, you can't do that. Like that lessens the brand. And I was like, they're they're out there, showing it publicly, buying it so other people don't have to. And they're like, well, you can create a ticket. And I'm like, what will a ticket do? Like if they're talking during it and they're using it under fair use, what you're not going to do anything, which they were and they weren't. I mean, most of the time they weren't, but still it's like, and then you're going to tell me I have to get, instead of buying shoes, I'm going to buy a lawyer. It's like you should say someone bought a membership to take your membership content and is showing it publicly. Bam! They should lock that shit down right then and there. Right? I mean, what would happen if Tom Cruise was in a movie and they found out that people were going in there and videotaping it and like a whole country was watching it for free based on the, like, bam, you'd lock that shit down. Like, that's not right. And when they like couldn't even like, and when I would say like, don't you understand how wrong that is? Like, what is the point of me creating members only content if anybody can go somewhere else and see it for free? And I don't do this to make money. Like, trust me, like I spend more money each month than I bring in. Like, cause I got the StreamYard and I got the Wondershare and I got the Medicam and I got the lighting. Like I spend way more money each month than I take in on being a creator. So it's not about that at all. It wasn't about that. It was just about the fact that, like, you know, you make me order soft Bavarian pretzels and pretzel. Oh my god. Why did I make you order pretzels, you ding dong? But it was true. It was like, why should I take the time to set up memberships and to do all this and blah 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 if someone can just pay money and then show, let's say they spend $2.99 and then they show 100 people. That's $300 out of my pocket. I mean, not really, but you know what I'm saying. So it was then when I was like, yeah, so when that happened, I was kind of like, you know what, you guys have lost your sense of what you came here to do. You held up your pretzels. I love that I made you get pretzels. Pretzels actually sound good right now. I would love some pretzels right now. But I mean, that's when I was like, I got vacation coming, and then my husband surprised me with another vacation, and then it was like school starting, and then it's just like I kind of felt like, I didn't want to go back because I was just like, it was like, I don't know. But now that I've come back, it's like it's the first thing I was told when I came back was, oh God, everything's even worse. People just go after each other, and like it's just like, oh yeah. And then I watched, and I'm like, half the people that I used to watch, their URLs are gone, or their names are changed, or like they're strange bedfellows with this one's now friends with this one who used to. So like I feel homeless. I don't know what my home. I don't feel like I have a home. I don't know what to do. I mean, so I don't know. So I'm trying to find a whole new like itch to make my channel, a whole new something. Because I know, I love doing the comedy and I love doing the roast. So, I might go back to a little bit of like the roasting of like, if Bullhorn Betty's going to keep suing people, I don't know, I might have to just laugh at her a little bit more. But I'm definitely not like people who can't handle it. I don't know. I'm not doing that. But I do like doing the other stuff. Like I like doing like the Get Ready's with me. I like the cat thing. I think I want to do like some other kind of content that I enjoy. Because one thing that I've learned out here is that if you don't do what you like no matter, and that's why when people say, oh, she was over there with her 20 people watching. It's like, if you're not doing what you want, it doesn't matter if you have 2 people or 20 people or 200 people watching. If you're not doing what you want to do and what you like, you're not being authentic to yourself. If you're not being authentic to yourself, then your time here is going to be short because people are going to figure that shit out real fast. Like you have to be authentic to yourself. And what's the point of doing anything in life if you don't like it? Like I've always wondered that about, I know like our...
Hey, can we come out and say hi real quick?
Yeah.
We just got home.
What are they doing outside?
We're going to come out and say hi to you.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll be up in 1 minute. Like our parents, I'm going to say hi to my kids. I got to put my boots on. But like our parents, they worked a job and they'd worked that job for like 35 years. And then at the end of 35 years, they get a pension. And at the end of that 35 years, they had money to live on. They had a house to live in and they were like set for life. And that was that. Like that was their job. That was their life. And now it's like, you need, like in California, you need 2 people to work. You're probably never going to pay off your house. And Lord knows what the fuck is going to happen when you get old. So it's like, it's weird things going on nowadays. There's weird things going on nowadays. And I don't know. It's not like it used to be when we were kids or when our parents were younger and our age. I mean, things are just very, very different now. And I don't know. I really don't get people because I would think being nice to other people would be the best option that you would have. But I'm definitely going to keep doing parodies because it is one of my favorite things to do. So I did start writing a parody about Bullhorn Betty that I got to finish. I do think I am going to do a purse gate. But hold on. Right now, I'm going to if anybody comes and says anything, I'm gonna go check out. I'm gonna go say hi to my kids real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go pee. So I might be a whole second. Oh, Stormy, it's so nice outside. I gave up on and didn't take on, so I'm not gonna like do it. I'm gonna have to be out there 24/7 years. But okay, well, I mean, just look at it this way. Do you think I like it? I don't think anybody else.
Just trying. I need help.
Okay. I just hit the fan and the fan went off again. All right. So we have one more thing that we need to do. I think she fell in. I think she fell. Hey, Kimmy, how are you? What did I miss? I missed the pretzels. Oh, you know what I just realized? I just realized why you wanted pretzels. I couldn't figure out why. I was like, why does she want pretzels? I don't get it. Just figured it out. That's what the blonde does. Anyway. I love, get those ones you can do in the freezer. They're just as good. So here's what you do. You go in the freezer section, and they have those like frozen pretzels that you can buy, right? I get them for my kids all the time. The trick is the first time you put a wet paper towel around them and heat them in the microwave for 30 seconds. And then you take the wet paper towel off, and then you like put a little just get a little water and go like that and put the salt on it. And then you put it in for another 30 seconds. And then you see how like it might need more time or less, but then it won't be all weird, microwavy, like rubbery, but it'll have salt on it and it'll be really good. Might not be. Exactly. And that's what I told him. I was like, it might not be against something for someone to buy someone's members only video. And I read all about it. I actually did talk to a lawyer about it. Actually, you guys have no idea what went on. That was part of why I left. But you cannot buy copyrighted content and then show it publicly. It's against so many laws. And I used to have something written in there that said you could not. Some of the older videos might still have it in there, but you can't do that. You can't buy somebody's, you can't go and buy a DVD and then go set up a movie theater and show Top Gun to 100 people for free. You can't do that. You can't buy the video and then go. You can't do that. It's against the law. It's against a lot of laws. And the fact that like Google just like, or YouTube had like no, like that didn't even understand what I was saying. I was like, I have several people buying my memberships to download my membership content and then put it on lives so other people can see my content for free. That's costing me money, which I don't care about. But what if 200 people would have bought memberships to see that if they hadn't done that? That would have been $600. And they're like, well, you can make a copyright strike. And I was like, but it isn't copyright. Like, unless, because some of it was, but I'm like, some of the times they're smart enough to fair use it. So I'm like, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Someone should not be allowed to buy a membership to steal your copyrighted content. So anyway, YouTube has a lot of problems. They have a lot of problems. And as someone who moved here in 1995 to Palo Alto, California, and started working in Silicon Valley, and learned everything I learned that way, and some of the software that's written today is software that I created, and a lot of these hackers they're hacking code I made. Go ahead and hack it, because I know exactly what you're doing because I built it. But it's just stupid. And it eventually will be the downfall of YouTube. They're such a big company. How do they fall down? But eventually, like as far as memberships and stuff, people are, getting a, hey, PJ's Wish. Hey, Aaron. People are going to start going to other places for that. So like for me, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to jump through, I'm going to take my memberships and I'm going to go and for memberships content, they can just go. And I think there's actually a thing where, they talk, so you don't really have to, it's actually pretty easy, but they have shops there too. Because I actually was thinking like I wanted to do merch, and no, I don't want to do like QUEENOG. Like who wants to wear shirts like QUEENOG? I think that's so self-absorbed when people like, I mean, if you're The Rock, you know, or you're like Kevin Bacon, like sure, go make a shirt of yourself. But if you're walking down the street and someone's like, "Who's Queen OG?" It's like, I mean, making some Queen OG shirt. So, but like more of sayings like, you wouldn't take advice from someone you wouldn't take criticism from. Like, body, positive kind of messages, things like that. So I was thinking of making like cool shirts like that. And I always, what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to make like an Amazon store that was like 80s inspired clothing, not like you look like you're going to an 80s party and you look ridiculous, but like 80s inspired clothing. So like you kind of look a little 80s-ish. Like this bomber jacket could be considered a little 80s inspired, but like stuff like that, like 80s inspired. So I always thought of doing stuff like that. So, what if I made like a line of stuff that had like, because that's what we should be here. That's like this should be used for women who are all over, like, from this shore to this shore, all around, can meet together and like be positive with each other. Like that's what this should be for people who would never meet in the real world to be able to, be like-minded and, talk about things. Like I've told this story a million times. There was someone in my comment section once and I was talking about the whole like Carl whatever, like the more I hate in you is like what I hate in you is what I dislike in me or whatever. And he's like, and the person was like, so if I see a rapist and I hate them, does that mean that I secretly want to be a rapist? And I was like, no, no, no. And then I like had to think about it and I was like, no, it's not like that what they're saying. And so we had this conversation, Carl Jung. We had this conversation about Carl Jung and what he actually meant in that whole like, because it is kind of true. Like I notice when people make fun of me, what they make fun of me for, like people who make fun of my hair, or people make fun of my nails or my eyelashes. They're usually because those are the things that kind of like bug them in their own life. Or like if they like bug me for like, like not having wrinkles for like 51 and stuff. And like, oh, you must do all the time. It's like those are the things that you kind of feel uncomfortable with in your life. So that's what you're seeing in me. Like those are the things that you see in me as wrong, like, oh, she must do this or this. So it's very telling. It's very telling the different things that people go after me for. It really tells so the whole idea of like what I dislike in you and is what I hate in me is very, very, in a way, true. But yeah, not to the point of like, I don't like rapists because I secretly want to be a rapist. I mean, that's like a whole different thing. But so anyway, we were just talking about like that concept of Carl Jung, and we didn't agree at first at all, and then we got to a point where I was like, you make some good points there. Like I kind of agree with you in those, and they ended up changing a little bit of how I felt, and that's what life should be about. I mean, what else is life if we're not constantly like learning from each other? Like they say, those who don't listen to history are bound to repeat it. And it's true. Like I was saying something the other day about like, what if we find out 20 years from now that going on the internet actually, I don't know, did something electro waves and like killed moons out there. So all of us who were .comers who like from 1992 to 1998 helped build the framework of, varieties of databases and different kind of things like that. What if we find out that we were all wrong for doing that because we created this thing and we're all desecrated? Like, am I going to someday be like this horrible, horrible person because what I did now is perfectly fine and legal and wanted and good and valued? It's the same thing. It's like the things that people were doing then, you know, Like not all things. Like nothing's black and white. That's the other thing. Nothing's ever black and white. But there are a lot of things that it's like at the time that was perfectly fine. So, but now you're, like you kind of can't do that. I mean, you can talk about it, but you can't. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So the big thing we wanted to do here today was figure out how to, because I read that you can give up to 20 memberships away a month. And before my memberships go to Patreon, I wanted to see if I could do that. So I wanted to figure out how to do that. And I can just talk to like YouTube and get on the thingamajiggy with them. But who did they? Someone put rest in peace, little girl. Who did they find? See, I can't look at these cases like this. People put up all these cases. It's like, it's just, I have such a hard time. Like, I can't see, like, the idea of children hurting. It just gets me. It just gets me. I can't see children in pain. Like the one thing that I cannot see. Sent you an email. Oh, you sent me email directions? Okay, you are awesome. Awesome. Okay, let me find my email here. Okay, hold on. I don't check my email very often. So I gotta find it. Can't even type. Can't even type. I started. Poutlook. It's not Poutlook. God damn it, nails. I swear I'm going to take them off, but I'm not going to take them off. I always say that, but I'm not going to. Outlook. Okay, Outlook. Sign in with another account. Yes. Okay. There we go. MetaQuest. Tube Pals. Why do I always get this stuff from these stupid Tube Pals people? Alright. Where did you send it to? Did you send it to who's Audrey Cunningham? See, I'm out of the loop. I mean, obviously she's another little girl, but like I had such anxiety about YouTube that I literally like could not go on YouTube like since August. Like, honey, can you get a recipe to like make garlic bread? Nope, not getting on YouTube. So I have it's even worse than not knowing who the Afghan is. I really don't know who he is. See, these are all Pinterest. Tube Pals. I don't see it. Did you send it to my Gmail account or the QUEENOG one? Because I have several, and the Gmail one is getting full, so that might cause trouble. The way to reach the beach. I'm not really interested in reaching the beach right now, because that's okay. I got to get rid of DirecTV. DirecTV is so stupid. It's just a money grabbing system. It does us no good. We don't even watch stuff on DirecTV. I don't even know why we have it, other than the fact that I've had it for like 27 million years. I started getting DirecTV when they had the Hockey Channel on it. So where did you send the email? How do you do things to little kids like that? I don't understand. I don't understand how you do things to little kids. Severe thunderstorm warning for Northwest County. Oh boy. Yeah, we're supposed to have all this flooding. Yesterday we had flooding. I mean, not up here because I'm like at 2,000 feet, but like down there. And we had thunderstorms and all sorts of stuff. Today's what? Today's the 20th. Where did you send it to? Maybe it just hasn't come in yet. Hold on. That was a dryer. That scared me. The order, shoe dazzle, Xfinity. I don't see it. Maybe let me go back to Outlook. Hey, Tina Rena. Oh, come on. Oh, there you are. Found it. Found it. Okay. Hold on. You need to move down. Okay. I said the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Now we got it. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do this right. Okay. Because I have a... So I have a feeling, well, I'm not sure. I talked to them yesterday and they said something like, it's like an automated thing. So I think what'll happen since, how are you? Yeah, I don't even know about, like, I just kind of started listening to the Harmony thing and that just like broke my heart. Like when they said he squished her in half into the thingy, that was about the end of it for me. I just couldn't do that. Why is it that I can't? Hold on. Too much lighting. Oh, here we go. Like I was like, I just don't know if I can listen. What do you mean this like fun knob? Okay, sorry. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we'll find it this way. I can't see things unless I'm from over top because I'm kind of like search engine. Let's see if we can find it. Unless, it's my like, I think my why are you dressed like Marty McFly? Because I am Marty McFly, mofo. I am Marty McFly. Because I am. I'm trying to find out. You just mind. I'm dressed how I want to dress, you little pooper schnitzel. I gotta turn some more lights on though. Hold on here. Oh, click. Oh, I got it. Hold on. There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think I know what to do here. Hold on. Oh my gosh. It's got to be as difficult as possible. This is called the build-up. There we go. I found it. Hold on. I need more lighting. Hold on. I need more lighting. There we go. There we go. We need a little more lighting there. You need a little more lighting there. There we go. Okay. All right. And you need a little more lighting there. All right. Now we know what we're doing. Okay. All right. So what we're trying to do. So why am I dressed like Marty McFly? I don't know. Because I'm having one of those days. And so my son ordered 2 of these jackets. It's like they're pretty cool. They remind me of like the bomber jackets of like when we were like kids, and he ordered 2 of them. And they were from China. So when I tried to like return them, I found out that I had to return them to China, which cost me $40. So that's 200 minus 40. And then for some reason, they got stuck in customs in September and just came back to me. So I spent $240, and now I have 2 jackets. So am I going to try and send them back out again? I don't know. What I might do is just have 2 jackets. So I don't know. Anyway, I put this on, and then as you remember, I did the micro needling, so I can't put anything on my face. So I have nothing on my face. Like no make. I put a little lip gloss on, and I have fake eye extensions, eyelash extensions, so it looks like I have mascara on. But other than that, like I can't put anything on my face. So I don't know. And I didn't wash my hair today, so I don't care what I look like. Basically, I look like a bum because I don't give a shit. Where are we going? We don't need. Let's look at us. Where we're going, we don't need roads. We need Libyan sunglasses, and we need a leather hat, and we need a. What does that even say there? It's a long word. I don't know. Okay, so YouTube launches free subscription offer to boost channel something. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what it says. Okay. Let's see. The promotion is designed to give viewers a taste of all the benefits offered by subscribing to your channel. And I have like 4 members' videos that need to go out that like every single thing that I have is like over full, and I need to throw stuff away. So like I can't do anything with any. It's just one of those days. The person says YouTube creators can now give away 10 free subscriptions each month as a part of a new program aimed at facilitating audience growth. How about you protect your creators? Eligible creators with channel memberships can use this benefit at no extra cost to promote the perks of their memberships. Why we care. I just have to sit back for a minute with that one. Why we care. YouTube does not care. Why I am like the walking epitome of why YouTube does not care about anybody but itself. The walking example of it. I had a channel named my first and last names and my children's names and our street address that had one video with all that as the title and the summary, that had one video that was of my kids getting. That was a great channel. Totally doxed all my information and showed violence against my children. That was great. It was great. And it not only was searchable on YouTube, it was searchable all over Google. But they got to take it down after a while. What else has happened? I mean, like, I could just go through list and list and list of shitty things. And then for them to say there, no, 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 it's not. It's not. It's not. Anywho, I'm not going to bring that down right now. Let's see. Can ensure your account is eligible. Make sure you have channel membership enabled on your account. Offer a membership tier below $5. How it works. To give away these complimentary memberships to viewers during a live stream or premiere, follow these simple steps. Click the S icon while in the live chat. Okay, where's this S icon? And Amy, thank you for doing this. I really appreciate you help. This is very helpful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Click the S. Maybe I can't do it in StreamYard. Maybe I have to go over to, because I probably would have not figured this out on my own. So I do really appreciate you doing this. And it is good to see you back. Let's go. Let's go find me on YouTube. Well, I just wanted to know that I appreciate it. Let's try and get to YouTube. YouTube. All right. Oh my gosh! You know who we have to talk about? Eugenia Cunha. She for some reason keeps coming up on my things, and it just freaks me the f out. I don't know why. It just freaks me out. All right. Let's not forget that my brain is like these days, so just going to YouTube isn't exactly like easy for me because my brain's a narnar head these days. Although my cats are really cute. All right, let's see. Manager account, personal info. Okay, I just want to see the account. Can I just see the account, please? Please. Okay, you're making it as difficult as possible. Actually, my brain is probably making it as difficult as possible. But that's okay. Okay, let's see. Manage security privacy. Okay, I don't want to change my picture. I just want to go to YouTube. I just want to go to YouTube. Here, I know what I'm going to do. Never mind. Queen. Okay, is that right? Almost. I can almost stop. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, now it says hit the S. So let me find this S. I have a feeling it's in here, not in StreamYard. Let me bring this guy. Let me bring this guy over here. Okay. And then let me bring, okay. Click the S icon within the live chat. Okay, here we go. S. Okay. S. All right. Select membership. Oh, so just so you know, you can't get a membership unless you have some little toggle switched on that says you accept memberships from this channel. So before I do this, everyone should make sure that they have that set to on, because I know I've seen that where someone's gotten a membership and I'm like looking around and I'm like, oh, I'm not eligible. I haven't clicked that on. So I forget where you go to do that, but I think it's around the same area. You have to go somewhere and actually click to say, I will accept thingamajiggies from people. All right. Select next one. Select membership gifting. Whoops. Okay, I lost a place there. Okay. Okay. Do that and select membership gifting. Gift 5 now. You have 10 memberships left this month. Terms apply. I better read the terms, because if I had read the terms in the beginning, gift membership to viewers. The memberships you gift will be publicly announced. Lucky recipients selected by YouTube get 1 month of access perks from Lady and Lords. I'm going to read the terms because I've learned my lesson about not reading terms. Addendum in effect between you and Google without any revenue due to the under. See, this is why people don't read. This is what, okay. Promotional gift memberships means gift memberships that you and YouTube agree are deemed promotions under the Commons Product Addendum in effect between you and the Google without any revenue due to you, the under, which means I don't make any money off of it. Promotional gift memberships are not transferable, not available for resale, and are not redeemable by cash value. Okay, so that says nothing important. All right. So should I gift 5 now? Are you ready to do it? I think that's all it says. Gift 5 now. You can gift out 5 memberships in batches of 5 twice a month. Share them in one stream or cross through month. Unused gifts reset on the first of the month, so be sure to use them regularly. Exclusions. Free of charge gift memberships are not currently available for brand accounts. However, YouTube has confirmed it will be soon. You can check and see if you're a brand account by, I don't think I'm a brand account. I don't really think I don't even know what that is. Okay, so we're going to give 5 now. Boom. Let's see what happens. Your gift has been announced in live chat. Okay, there we go. So now it says that I did it. Is it going to say who got them? Like, what the heck? You know the crappy thing about, oh, there we go. Wilson Dallas was gifted a membership. Teen Arena was gifted a membership. Georgette was missing a membership. Shorty was gifted a membership. Look at that, but Magpie. You know, and Magpie is usually the queen of getting gifted memberships. I wonder if I can do my 5 more now. Because I only have till, well, the email went out to me on the 23rd. So I have a feeling there's 30 days in January. So 30 days, half in January, April, June, and November. So all the rest of the so there's 31. So I have a feeling I only have till the 22nd. So I might as well try and do all of them now. Can I do 5 more now? Let's try and do 5 more. Hold on. You have 5 memberships left to gift this month. Okay, I'm going to do the rest right now. Frick it. Okay, they're all gone now. All right, let's see. Your gift has been announced in live chat. There we go. Magpie, you got one. PJ Swick, make you smile. Bobby Smith. Bobby 6. Oh, Bobby. There you go. Yay, there goes Magpie. There we go. I didn't know that. See, I did not know that. All right. All right, now I'm going to get out of YouTube and go back to StreamYard. Okay, there you go. Okay. So there. Wait, go away. Okay, there. Now I'm back in StreamYard. Well, thank you. Let's everybody thank Amy, because Amy is the one who actually sent me the directions of how to do it, which I probably would have completely butt farted my way through that and not have figured out how to do it on my own. So everybody thank Amy for figuring out how to do it in the first place, because I probably would. I didn't even know that. Like, they really should announce that better. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, that's really cool, actually. That you can just give someone, like, 5. Like, that's pretty neat. Yeah, old people do need directions, God damn it. And Amy, I turned 51. I'm 51. Freaking, I'm, like, almost a senior citizen. Like, do you know that? So, like, I always worked for myself. So I can't. So there's, like, IRAs, and then there's 401ks. So if, like, you get it from your company, wow, I'm sure you knew the directions. You probably did. You probably helped Purple do it, because I saw Purple do it. That's how I knew that it could be done. But what did they say? Oh, so when you have a 401k, you have to be, I think, 60 to touch it. But you're welcome, Karen Matt. But if you have an IRA, which is what I had because I always worked for myself and, like, was self-employed, you can be 59 and a half. Or is it 57 and a half? I think it's 59 and a half. But anyway, I get to get my money a little bit earlier. So, that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty neat. Oh. So you guys get it for a month. So basically, I have to be so cool over the next month that you say I can't possibly not want to keep it. But the thing is what I was saying before, is that I'm pretty sure that after this, like, the memberships are going to go to be Patreon memberships. I'm not going to have YouTube memberships at all anymore, because they're dickheads. They're being assholes. I don't appreciate it. And I'm like giving 70% of my shit to assholes. Like, think about that. Like, at least like get me off and buy me dinner if you're gonna do that. Like, they do nothing. They're just all man. Well, the partner program. And I'm like, yeah, but sure, but still. Like, you can't like, you told it to me over the holidays when I don't know. It's just so annoying. All their announcements they always send people are like 7 p.m. late at night, so you don't get it until you're at work, which I know pisses a lot of people off. A lot of people off. But let's see here. See here. All right. There we go. I love my Libyan glasses. I love my Libyan glasses. At least YouTube made $0. Exactly. At least YouTube didn't make any money. And that's the thing. I don't like the fact that like I wouldn't mind giving YouTube a good percentage of what if there was some sort of, if they did something for it. But they don't do anything. Like, they don't do anything. Like, I'm asking them. I'm like, please, like, can you just give like, it's not good business to tell someone your chat's gonna be, or your membership's gonna be gone, but the creator can apply as soon as they get them back up, which will probably be in a few days, and then they can reapply, and then we can go review them and reapply them. And then, assuming they make it and they get applied and whatever, I mean, it's just like too many hoops to jump through. It's just much easier to say, go here, and it has everything. Like, I'll show you the link. Hold on, I'll try and find the link to it. Where is it? Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. I think that's what all the people say. What am I even talking about? Saying when? What am I talking about? All right. So let me go to Patreon. Yeah, like, I always heard of Patreon, and I always thought it was some like stuck up like blah blah thing that people did or whatever, but it's really not. It's really quite better, to be honest with you. So this is what I see. Oh, I guess I should just hold on. Let me do it this way. So this is what I see. Just closing down any other windows that show. Oh, so hard to see. I'm just gonna go like that the whole time. So hard to see. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Alright, I think that's fine to show. Oh wait, now I just lost it. Gosh darn it. Now I just lost it. Okay, we'll go back to it. Patreon. But they have everything. They have shopping there too, so I can do like shirts and stuff like that. Okay, go grill dinner. What are you making? Are you making anything good? I love grill. It's the only way I can cook is to grill. It's the only way I can cook is grilling. Okay, I don't want Rumble Patreon like reviews. I want to know like what Patreon does. You just tell me about Patreon here. Okay. My son actually told me, he's like, you should go to Rumble. Rumble is so much more fun. I'm like, that just sounds like I'm too old to be at a place called Rumble. Like, I'll try and look young enough to be at Patreon, but I don't know about Rumble. Rumble in the Rumble. Okay. This is Patreon. Okay, here we go. Patreon. then QUEENOG. Okay, is this my, do I have to, just making sure you're seeing it from like your perspective that you would see. You go to dark, search, I'll let you go to search. Oh boy. Oh, see, Wilson Dallas. Oh, you just became a member. So I just made a video. For members, and my background is Bob's Burgers. So wait till you go see it. My background is Bob's Burgers, which I thought was kind of fun because everyone said my background does look like I'm in YouTube jail, which is why I want to change. I need to change. I'm going to try and change my background, I think, to go this way, because this way I got to turn the lights on or else you won't see anything. And I don't know why these big lights aren't coming on now. Like, these big lights should turn on, and they're not turning on for some reason. Hold on, maybe I need to, I just turned the heat off. Hold on, maybe I can turn the big lights on over here. Here, hold on. I might try and, hold on. I was going to try and like do it like from this way, like, so that was the background, like going that way. The metal needs to be over there. The metal, like, that's wood right now, that needs to be metal. Like, this is all metal, like this room is all metal. See, Amy, you've missed so much. It's missed so much. But go grill dinner. You couldn't grill it here because it's storming and pouring outside. But someone said it totally looked like YouTube jail right here. But so my last members video, I put Bob's background. But anyway, this is my Patreon. I'll just show it to you here. Oh, yeah, I might. Oh, yeah, you can go there, or I can. But that's the creators one, so I don't know if you won't see it like that. You'll see the person's one. So let me see how I can. Hold on, let me do creator settings. Hold on. Usually when I go in it, so they can be QUEENOG creator or QUEENOG like farter, or like, just random person. But it's not letting me, it's not showing me that right now. I can show you what you would look like when you just, I mean, I'm sure you can go there and you'll see what you see, right? But let's see. It's not really setting it for me. But anyway, it's gonna be something like that. But it's cool because it like kind of lets you section things into like collections. So I can have collections like get ready with me's, or like stuff about Sam, and they'll still be like. And the other cool thing is in Discord, it creates its own little like section for everybody in Discord. So like if you're a member, you'll automatically have your own room in Discord to like, I don't know, talk about whatever stuff. Because I did always try and have a members room, but nobody ever used it. And I've totally pared down my Discord. It's going to be like, it was getting too confusing with too many rooms. But anyway, so this is going to be my Discord. And like all my stuff here will be the same. Like I still do live streams. I'll still have my skits on here. I'm still going to do all that kind of stuff. And that'll still be on YouTube because, I mean, and when I get back up to my hours, I'll reapply for the partner program. But I mean, realistically, like, what do I get? Like 40 cents on the, like, for, 100 hours of videos to make like a penny. Like, you get nothing really on advertising. It's ridiculous. Sorry, that was gross eating like that. But you really don't make anything on ads. I mean, so if you think you're going to, don't, because you won't. And then you can make money on memberships. But like I said, I never came here to make money. I don't care about making money. The fact is, I spend more money than I make on all these stupid things like hauls and makeup and shit like that. I mean, but I do it for fun. This is what I like to do. This is fun. And it's all a tax write off, so it doesn't matter. But I think this is going to be better. And you can have a store on there. So I think I'm going to do a store. And then have stuff like that, like body positive messages. Like hats or like, and not like I hate when you go to shops and they have like t-shirts. Like not like sexy t-shirts, just like t-shirts. It's like I want some sexy wear, like something cute, like something nice to wear. So like maybe some tank tops or something cute. But I have a bunch of members only content that I need to get out. But I really wanted to get this done before the 23rd. Because I figured if I didn't get it done before then I wouldn't lock these in and I'd lose these. So anyway, and by the time the next month comes, I'll probably have my 4,000 hours back. Even still, though, I'm never going to bring my memberships back to YouTube. So I'm wondering, though, if when I get back to 4,000 hours, if I give someone a membership, if they can go straight to... So anyway, we'll figure all that out. But for now, just know, if you're a member, keep your eyes peeled for what happens around. Because I'm sure like they'll have a cutoff point to where, I don't know. But anyway, so the rest of this week, I have a lot of members stuff to do. Like I have a lot of members videos that I need to do. And one of the things I'm going to do is give away all those extra products that I had. But the one regular video that I'm going to have is I just got all this stuff, and so I'm going to do a boxing, and this will just be a regular video, but I just got all this shit. So we'll see what the heck I wasted my money on this month. Hold on, let me find some scissors here. And so maybe sometime, like maybe on Thursday, we'll check all this crap out and see what more crap I bought that won't do a damn thing to me. Where's some scissors? I need some scissors. If not, I'm going to look like a heathen and just rip them open with my teeth. Remember when you used to rip stuff open with your teeth and your mom and your grandma would be like, you're going to ruin your teeth. 51 years and I've never ruined my teeth from doing that. Let's see. Okay. Alright. I don't see scissors over here. That's weird. Alright, open it like this. So, let's see what we got that we're going to review on Thursday. We'll see what we got to review on Thursday. Oh, and if you do, remember to like and subscribe, please. Please. I'm begging. Alright. It's a self-love affair. Okay, great. Good to know. Cute little bag. But anyway, I'm not going to show you all the stuff, but so this is the kind of stuff we're going to do on Thursday. We'll go over all this stuff. We got some good, cool stuff here. Let's see what all this crap is. We got a lot of crap here. I don't know. That's why I don't know if I like these little glam bags, because they're just like little itty bitty things. Like I think that's perfume. Oh, I know what this is. That's microabrasion. That's really cool, actually. But the real thing that I like is these things. These things are really cool. The boxes. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm eating like a pig right now. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. This is a preview of the fun stuff that we will be looking at later this week. Oh my god, there's so much crap in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Retinol. Retinol firming. Retinol firming cream treatment. That stuff's probably the bomb. Oh, this is... Oh, wait a minute for this one. This one is... Beautiful Skin. Builds your own collagen. We'll see if that's bunk. Give. High performance lipstick. Okay. I hate lipsticks. Warm Wishes effortless bronzer stick. We like bronzers. We got like a lip liner and a lip something something. Kate Somerville, Kate Actives Concentrate Serums. Serums are the best. If you are a member of mine, you know that serums kick ass. Yummy Skin Glow Serum. See, I'm telling you, serums are the bomb. And then J-Lo Firm and Flaunt Targeted Booty Balm. Okay, so this is from J-Lo. So that obviously means that this is supposed to make my butt look good. All right, let's do a science experiment. We're going to put this on every day for the next month. We're going to see if my ass looks any better. Bigger, better. It's already big enough. Better. And I'm going to guarantee to you right now, my ass is going to look just the same. Now this, I already have one of these. But I got this at a really good discount. So I was debating of maybe keeping this for some sort of giveaway someday or something. But this is the Trophy Skin Red Light Therapy thing that I have. And it's awesome. It's awesome. What's in the box? Brighten MD device. USB charging cable user manual. Heat therapy. High power LEDs. Microcurrent. Sonic vibration. Smart touch sensor. This basically... You put your primer, your serum on, and then you put this all over. I do this every morning. This is the bomb diddy bomb. I'm telling you, like when I think I once put pictures up, and maybe I'll have to find them, of what I look like. Hey, Lynn, of what I look like before I went in the first time I went for fillers. Because honest to God, I'd lost some weight. I don't know what happened. But my whole skin dropped. And like, if you look from there down, you would be like, holy shit, girl, what happened to you? Like, I honestly look like droopy dog. It was bad. It was really, really bad. I was like, I can't. Like, I tried those things that pull your skin back. Like, I tried those, like, stickers. Like, I was like, I have to go get something done. Because I can't do this. This is like, I can't. You know? And so I went like to this lady and she gave me filler, this stuff that makes you make your own collagen. And she said I had some weak thing here and spent $4,000. But that was like, then I use all this stuff that helps me keep it going. That's not that bad. I mean, like I'm 51. I don't look that bad. I mean, I know I got sunglasses on or him, but I mean, like normally, like you see my, like, you know, like I don't use filters. I wear makeup. I don't use filters. But I mean, like I do, I think for my age, I'm pretty okay. But I think a lot of that has to do with like taking care of your skin. I'm really big on taking care of your skin, cleaning your skin, using like serums, things like that. So anyway, when I'm not being freaking hilarious, I'm being very serious about my skin. So anyway, That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to try and figure out how to get all my members' videos out. I've got like 4 of them. They're all stacking up. Get those out. And then I think I just got out one before I got on here, I think. And it's kind of talks about like what's going on with the member stuff. So I think I was able to get that out before. Let me look. No, it isn't. Oh wait, that's shorts. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's up. So you can look at that. So tonight I'm probably going to spend my time trying to get the member stuff out and just get things coordinated in here again. And then we'll try and do like another members like live in the morning or something like that. I like doing. See, what I really like is doing members lives when I'm driving the kids to and from school. Because I just love like putting the camera on, sitting there talking while I'm like yapping and blah, 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 blah. I just think that's a lot of fun. So anyway, hey Kimmy, you like my hat? I got this at Shoe Dazzle. So I do Shoe Dazzle and I do Ipsy, which was BoxyCharm when I got it. But I think this hat cost me $2. It's so funny. I like I was saying the other day, I'm like, if I really want something, I will buy it. But other than that, I'm pretty cheap on stuff. Like I got this for like $2. I got it at Shoe Dazzle. But Shoe Dazzle and Ipsy are really great, and that they always have these sales. And so you just wait till like the end of the year. Like you wait till the time of the year when having a leather hat isn't exactly something you want because it's going to be summer. So then you know the price is going to go down because who wants a leather hat when it's hot out? So then you can get like a $40 leather hat for like $2. Like they have, like Ipsy has amazing, amazing deals. It's ridiculous. So anyway, Hemi, you're going to have to watch the replay. Because you missed it, but no chandeliers fell on my head. So anyway, what I wanted to do was to figure out how to give away memberships, and I did that. So my work here is done. So anyway, that's what I had to say. It's 4 o'clock here. I gotta go see my kiddos. I want to say I love you all. Amy, thank you for helping me figure out how to do the memberships. And those of you who became new members, I have like 4 new things to send out, so you might get a little inundated, but that's okay. All right, everybody. I love you guys. Bye.